was like, AI, you will be my assistant. Help me from endless hours of research for a total low cost of $0. I will be giving you 20 prompts. The book that I'm using and the Trello board and AI just takes the planning to a whole nother level. I have been using AI to plan my wedding, and it is saving me thousands of dollars and hours of stress. Let me show you exactly how I am doing it. Okay, everybody, part one. Why am I using AI to plan my wedding? Let me give you a few reasons as to why I chose to use AI. Definitely number one, there's so much to have to cover when planning your wedding. I almost felt like I needed my own assistant, and that is when I brought in AI. I was like, AI, you will be my assistant. So I am using it as an assistant to my planning. Also, to help me from endless hours of research online. I can type in simple prompts into AI and it will retrieve that info within seconds over the whole internet database, okay? Also, for emails and organization, that can be done in seconds with AI. Brides, this will save you so much time and help you stay organized. Even if you're not an organized person, AI will keep you organized, so that is where it will come in handy. And you know what? All for a total low cost of $0, okay? Ladies, if you haven't started using AI to help you in planning your wedding, this video is gonna be for you. So stick around because I will be giving you 20 prompts that will help you in planning your wedding with AI. Okay, everybody, part two. This is where I am going to show you how I use AI. I'm going to share my screen with you and walk you through a few ways that you can use AI, including some prompts and how that works. Keep in mind that I am using a 3-part system to plan my wedding. One of the parts is I'm using this book by Jessica Bishop, which I will link below in the description, and it's called The Budget Savvy Wedding Planning and Organizer. It has checklists, worksheets, and essential tools to plan the perfect wedding on a small budget. Jessica Bishop, kudos to you, girl. Thank you for making this. You are helping us brides. I am using Trello board. Trello board is my organizer. It is an online tool that you can use. You create cards, you create boards, you can move them around, you can name them, you can add pictures, links, the whole spiel. So I love that too. And then I'm using AI. A lot of the things that AI is giving me, I am taking from AI and putting into my Trello board. So let me connect you. Let's get connected and let me show you what I'm doing when I use AI. Also, the book that I'm using and the Trello board and AI just takes the planning to a whole nother level. And that's what I'm going to show you right here. I mainly am using AI for my email responses and understanding the emails, also strategizing, prioritizing my items to make sure I'm not missing anything or things are falling through the cracks, and then also for budgeting. All right, so one of the first prompts I'm going to share with you is creating a wedding day timeline. So you're just starting your wedding, and you're not just starting, but you're in the early stages of planning. You're kind of towards like the middle part of the planning series, and now you got to start making the timeline. So what's the day of going to look like, right? So here's a prompt. We're going to use it. It says, I'm getting married on X date at X time. The ceremony starts at this time. You put in your time. And the reception ends at this time. Create a detailed timeline for my wedding day, including getting ready, photos, ceremony, cocktail hour, reception, and send-off. Include buffet time for delays. So I'm going to copy this, and we're going to create a detailed timeline, blah, blah, blah. Ready? Let's see what it gives us. And also keep in mind, you can always twerk these and create the prompts to make them fit more of your day and what you're looking for. Sometimes I also will add a little extra more, like, oh, make sure it's organized and I want it in a table as opposed to just being listed. So you can kind of, once you start working with AI a little bit more and how you get to understand how it's going to spit things out, that is how you can start tailoring it and customizing it to how you like to see things to keep you organized and follow along. So this says, August 1st, da da da. Here's, let's build you a smooth, stress-free, buffer-friendly wedding day timeline. This assumes ceremony is at 6 p.m., reception ends at 11. You're doing most photos before the ceremony, highly recommended, and same venue for the ceremony and reception. I'll note where to adjust if not. You can tweak timing depending on travel distance and photographer preferences. So right here, it kind of makes it a little nice layout with the wedding day timeline. And then it goes on till, so it starts with 8 a.m. Slow morning start. Wake up, hydrate, kind of gives you already like stress-free right there. Like, oh, what do I do on day of? Well, day of, you need to get it by this time, you know? Also, you could have added, I mean, it kind of gives you a timeline here, but I mean, you could have added in this prompt, like, also keep in mind my hair and makeup, and you know, if you have a time already specific, or ask the AI to give you a time frame that would be best for hair and makeup so you're not stressed and rushing. Let's go. This other one I wanted to do for you guys because I feel like it's super important when you're planning your wedding to make sure you're on budget or under budget. I've been praying to make sure I stay under budget with all the vendors and everything that I'm planning to have in my wedding. So this prompt reads here: my total wedding budget is this amount. Create a realistic budget breakdown by category: venue, catering, photography, flowers, dress, etc., with recommended percentages for each. We're going to copy this. We're going to go to here, paste it in. Let's edit this. We're going to add, let's say our budget is $10,000. I know it's a little small, but hey, why not? Maybe not too small. Maybe it should be small. And create a realistic budget by category, venue, catering, and everything's set. Here we go. Boom. Okay, 10,000 is absolutely doable, but it requires strategy, priorities, and discipline. So it gives you a little emotional boost as well. If you don't like all the fluff, you can always say, I don't want the fluff, give me straight facts and be professional with me, you know. Or you can even let it know, hey, I am knighting you as my wedding assistant, help me out. It says, I am going to give you recommended percentage breakdown, dollar allocation based on $10,000, and notes on where to save versus where to invest. This assumes 75 to 100 guests. If your guest list is smaller, you will have more flexibility. So we didn't even type in more details like as we could have. So keep that in mind. It's an option you can do. But it already assumes with 10,000, this is about how many guests that would be comfortably doable for this amount of money. So there we have it. It's nice to break down the $10,000 to create your dream day. All right, let's try another one. Still with me? Let's talk about vendor communication. So I use this one 100% a lot. It saves me so much time. You have to try this if you have not yet, please. It will save you so much time and effort. So for response to vendor emails, this one says, I've received this email from, and you put your vendor in. And you can also paste the email, copy and paste the email directly into ChatGPT or with the AI of your choice. Help me write a professional, polite response that, boom, your goal negotiates price, asks questions, confirms details. So I'm going to show you one of these that I did in Claude to give you an example. So right here it spits out, here's a professional response that gives them helpful information without revealing the exact budget. Very important, never reveal your hands, right? And again, this is Claude AI. I like to use Claude AI and ChatGPT. Majority of the time I do tend to lean towards Claude AI. It just seems to be a little bit more direct, a little bit better facts, I guess, that it pulls, and less fluff. I just tend to work better with it. So you can see here it gives you the subject line for your email to reply. It gives her names, I already plugged it in. It says thank you for your response and Happy New Year to you as well. We're excited about the possibility of hosting our reception at Casa Cook. Thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. It goes into it. So boom, done. Let's do one more. I think I have a couple more. Okay, so let's do the seating chart. Perfect. I know a lot of people struggle with the seating chart and spend a lot of time and effort on it. Let me save you some time. We're going to copy here and we will go and paste it. And let me read it for you. It says, I have X number of guests and blank number of tables that seat blank people each. Help me create a seating chart that groups people by relationship and considers any special considerations, family dynamics, age groups, etc. So we're going to go in chat. We're going to paste this. We're going to add some numbers in so you can see. Let's say, boom. What did that take? 2 seconds? And it's already popping up. Perfect. It says 70 guests, 8 tables of 6 means 8 tables of 6, which is about 48. So we need to clarify something first. Are the 8 tables guest tables only, and you'll have a head table? Yeah, for the bride and the groom, right? Or are you including sweetheart table or just you two? So it'll still break it down, but if you want a better response or to tweak this response, you can answer these questions and it will update the information it already spit out. Because you have 70 guests, cannot fit 8 tables of 6. If you confirm that, I'll adjust precisely. For now, I'll create a smart layout assuming 8 tables of 6 for 48 seats. One sweetheart table for 2, remaining 22 guests seated at additional tables, or seats 8 very common. So I guess 8 is more ideal, which this is news to me because I haven't got this far yet in my wedding planning. So good to know. So it breaks it down right here. We have seating strategy rules. Never mix divorced parents at a table. Don't mix heavy drinkers with conversative church friends. Keep older guests closer to exits and restrooms. Seat people who already know each other when possible. Avoid a singles table unless it's organic and balanced. Keep energy balanced across the room. Not all party people are in one corner. Things I didn't even think of, but it brings them up for me. Perfect. Love this. Sample seating layout. I'll assume both sets of parents are attending, some church friends, some close friends, some extended family, mixed age groups. And a lot of this, ChatGPT does keep an understanding of your life, a long-going thing. So as you add in more information, it gets to know you. So, excuse me, when you add in something new, it's able to tailor it to you, towards you, how you are. All right, let's go to DI decor ideas. It says, I want to DIY my wedding decor to save money. My theme is blank, and my colors are blank. Give me 10 DIY decor ideas that are budget friendly and easy to execute. I'm going to copy this. We're going to go and paste this here. We're going to edit this. Let's see, my theme. So for my theme, let's see, I'm doing romantic Mediterranean, which I spelled it wrong. We'll spell check that. Sorry guys, girl's not the best at spelling sometimes. I am, but not when I'm on the camera. And my colors are blank. We will go with our colors. Greek blue. Let's go magenta, the color of the flowers, and ivory. Give me 10 decor ideas, budget friendly. Boom. Oops. Boom. Here we go. Bam. Romantic Mediterranean in Greek blue, magenta, and ivory. That's dreamy and very on brand for you. We're going to think textured candles, citrus and florals, tile patterns, linen, and layered fabric, soft glow. Here are 10 budget-friendly, high-impact DIY ideas that look expensive but aren't. You don't even have to tell it like that you want it to look expensive. It already kind of knows. Maybe it's just the stuff I put in, it knows me. So here we have one, blue and white Greek tile table runners. You can buy plain ivory runners on Amazon or IKEA. You can do blue acrylic paint and small stencil with Mediterranean tile pattern. Boomer elegance. Which I kind of like this idea, so I think I'm going to save it. I don't want to lose out on this. I'll show you one of my steps that I do. I have a copy here. We're going to go into my Trello board. I don't think I have a board yet for a floral, but I don't have one for decor. I'm going to create a board decor. I'm going to create a card. And we're going to put table centerpieces, right? Boom, click there, open that card, and we're going to paste it right in here. So now you see I have the 2 lemon and olive branch centerpieces, everything that I just sent out. We're going to save it. Boom, good to go. Close the card. Now we have it saved. Go back in, it's saved. That's basically, this is what I do while I'm doing. I don't want to think, oh, I'll get back to it later, because you might not be able to find it later. So you can see here that example is how it goes on. And it gives you the 10 examples you were looking for. Let's go to, I thought I had one more. But yeah, so we'll just do those for now. Again, I'm going to leave this link to this page for you guys. And I hope that you're learning a lot. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them in the comment section below. I will be glad to get back to you and answer them as soon as possible. So here on Trello, I kind of make a board for the categories that I need. I have colors, and I have templates here. I have vendors. I have my budget, logistics as far as the day of timeline that it kind of spit out. I didn't want to lose it because I'm not at that point yet. But when I get to that point, I just come back to the Trello board and I'm ready to attack it. Here I have my email inquiry ready to go. If I found a new vendor that I wanted, a new venue that I wanted to potentially use, I have the email template right here all ready to go. I just copy, paste it into the email and adjust the name, and pretty much everything else is set. So you don't have to keep creating a new email every time. This will save you brides so much time if you do take the time to do this. I know it seems like a lot, but once you get going and get your system it'll come easily and naturally to you. I go to our website. I am using Zola. There's a lot of websites out there. I highly encourage you to use one. That will save you so much time as well. I will show you, I will create a video on this just to help you, walk you guys through it, because when you use like Zola or one of the softwares, the websites to create a website, it's so easy. They make it so simple for you, and it's free. It is free. These are free tips I'm giving you, ladies. And it saves you, create a website, it will save you from having to answer the same question 10 times by your guests. That way your guests can just go straight to your website and wedding hub. That's what I'm calling mine. They can look and find accommodations, you know, your times that you're starting, the ceremony time, anything you have to update about your wedding, you can just throw it all on there. They can RSVP online. I added my honeymoon fund on there. You can also do registry on there. It's like the central place for your wedding hub. Part 3, you guys. You can use AI again as an assistant. That is what I'm doing. But there's certain things that AI can't do that you need to do yourself, okay? Like cake tasting. I think that's one of the things we all really want to do. I look forward to the cake tasting. It was delicious. That was one of my favorite parts. Pick your dress for you. That was another favorite part during this wedding planning process. Right now I'm about 6 to 7 months out from my wedding. So far I feel like I'm ahead of the game. I got a lot of things accomplished this month, and we're still accomplishing things. The month's not over. So I can't wait, and I hope this video really helps you ladies in planning. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them below in the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Again, I'm going to leave the link to all 20 prompts in the description below for you ladies, as well as a link to all the items as I mentioned in this video, including this book on Amazon, my Trello board, and anything else that I think of later that I might have missed. I will include it in the link description below. I hope this was helpful and insightful for you ladies in planning your wedding. Stay tuned for my next video that I will have coming up, how I am planning my wedding, and I am 6 months out. I thank you for watching so much, and if you haven't done so already, hit that like and subscribe button because you don't want to miss the next video coming in my wedding planning series. Have a great night. God bless you, and may you have joy and happiness in planning the wedding. Bye-bye.